Hello, it's Ethereal Awakening, bringing you an individual zodiac sign reading in the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Today's date is December 19th, but time is fluid and really irrelevant in a tarot card reading. If you're drawn to the message, there's probably something in it for you. If it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, spit it out, walk away. It's no big deal. Your heart is your guide. If it resonates, your heart. So let's begin. Spirit, what messages do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you in advance. All right, current energy, Page of Cups. Some apologetically informative information. And the World. Wow, Aqua. Heart space. 10 of Cups, baby. Coming in with some fulfillment in your heart. 2 of Pentacles. Integration. This is an integration card. This is not a position of juggling. So far, let's see what the possible outcome. 4 Cups. And 4 Wands, 4 Rods. All right, underlying energy. 10 of Swords. So, let's see here. Dang. So, underlying energy is jumping in, new start. We got the 6 of Pentacles and the Justice card. Wanting fairness. 7 of Pentacles. Laying groundwork. Because something has died. Well, to me, okay, so let's start with our current energy. Current energy is Page of Cups in the World. So, learning about something, learning about a cycle that you just came out of. Apologizing to yourself and to those involved that required some, maybe some amends. Never excluding yourself. Please don't exclude yourself. If you're excluding yourself from apologies and things like that, you're kind of missing the mark. Because all of the projected manifestations that you want in your heart, your 10 of Cups, which might be why there's some wobbling maybe for that 10 of Cups. It comes from first being apologetic to yourself, and the best way to apologize to yourself is to learn. To learn whatever this 10 of Swords was. When you learn what puts you in that position, fully mastering. This is one thing I'm okay with you being obsessive, because Spirit will be with you. And if you need to pull yourself into an obsessive state of frenzy to learn about yourself, of all the things we put ourselves in an obsessive frenzy over, yourself is okay. If you are trying to dive into some psychology or dive into some, relationship dynamic, or dive into work-related endeavors, something like that, please excuse me, then to me, there's nothing wrong with that, because Spirit will stop you. Once you're learning about yourself, you'll be able to recognize, okay, I'm doing this compulsively. I've replaced this with, it'll become evident because you're learning about yourself. And learning about yourself is so much fun. Once you get into it and you're doing it, you're like, oh my God, I'm so cool. Like, I never knew how cool I was, or what kind of hobbies I come up with, or what I want. Like, I wanted to be a doctor when I was a kid. I didn't know I wanted to be a veterinarian. You learn things about yourself. I didn't know I liked to read. When I never read any of the books in high school, like those required reading books that they tell you, like, still managed to have, I got a GED, but I was in a 5-year college prep high school. Like, how do you not read the books? I mean, there's some slippery, sneaky stuff that I was doing, but I was still able to get the good grades and pass. So, but it was just, I didn't know myself well enough to give myself credit. I was going through some other things. My family dynamic was kind of shitty then. So, I didn't want to know about myself. I was too busy when I didn't have to do schoolwork. When I wasn't at school, I didn't want to do schoolwork. I wanted to run away from the crap that was hurting me. So, but as an adult, now I've had the time to go back and reflect. I am fighting. It's like something, my head's kind of foggy and sipping on some warm tea. Apologize. But this, in your heart, although you may waver, although you may wiggle, this is the fulfillment that's in your heart is able to be. It's like instead of going back and forth, integrate. Don't weeble and wobble, integrate. So, it's like all of the lessons. When it comes to the Two of Pentacles, you don't have to put a pentacle down. It's not like the Two of Swords. This does not have to be a block. This might just require a little extra work and wiggle. Like I said, I got wiggled around and somehow was managed to use my intelligence to pass without reading any required curriculum. So using that same kind of wiggle, 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 whatever you want is absolutely possible. So stepping back and looking at the big picture, emotionally, what's eye on the prize? Like, do you want a relationship with so-and-so, or do you just want to be happy in general? So that's what this is. This is 4 cups. Looking at stability. I just want stability in all form and facet of life, and I'm going to go about it in any way I can. Because, yeah, you've got Justice, and you've got the 6 of Pentacles and the Fool in your underlying energy. So this is done with mental masturbation, ready to be fair, very fair. This is Spirit saying, I'm riding with you. I'm your right. This is Spirit like saying, I'm your new attorney. Spirit's your new attorney, and you got to ride or die here, and this will be manifested for you. Because you've looked back and you've laid down exactly what it takes to get you, because that's progression here. We got the progression. We got 6, and we got 7, and then we're back to the Fool. We've got 10 of Cups here in the heart. We've got cycle complete. This is like new chapter, please. This is beautiful, Aqua. This is very beautiful. Keep going. When you've got, I think the biggest takeaway from this one is integrate. Don't feel like you have to put a pentacle down now. These were pentacles that you just kind of have to wiggle with. Use this pentacle today, that pentacle tomorrow. Whatever the thing is that you're kind of back and forth with. It's all good. Nothing is fucked here. And then in the outcome, remembering, don't zero in on one thing, recognizing that there's a big picture here that gets you the 10 of Pentacles, or the 10 of Cups. If this is 10, the 10 to the 4. So basically, have fun. I'm seeing having fun with whatever this is going to manifest, because between the 10 and the 4 is 6 Cups. So to me, that's saying, go back to that childlike wonder of the world and have fun with whatever this is, and you will manifest home and fulfillment and everything that you're wishing and wanting. That's all I got, Aqua. I hope it helped.